What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. So, I was actually going to go live. Turns out PvP does not come back on until 2 o'clock in the morning. So we got 3 hours. Well, for me, it's like 5 a.m. for some people. So, we got, well, it's like, maybe it's 10 a.m. for you. I don't know. Depends. We're going to jump in. I just want to Z3 him, see what he looks like. I haven't looked at a single thing about God Vegeta. I literally sat down and I was like, alright, just going to stream for a nice hour, do something. And the game's like, maybe you should have read the news, Brad. It's like, well, maybe I should have read the news. So let's see if we can get lucky with the 1500. The reason I'm only Z3ing him is because there's no reason now for me to Z7 right out the gate unless it's a unit I absolutely love. Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku is worth that. I do actually think 18 is probably still worth it. Bardock was worth it for me 100%. But Vegeta, I don't really care too much, to be 100% frank with you. We're going to see how he looks. We're going to go through his stats. We'll give like a rough little synopsis, whatever else. And then we will have like 3 PvP videos tomorrow using him. I'll just have to record them when I get out of work. Or right before I go to work. I don't know. Depends. It's like, do I really want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and play Dragon Ball Legends? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. Let me close this down. It's awfully bright beside my face. Alright, what do we got here? So I was hearing a little bit of it. I don't like to look at a unit until I actually get them, right? Because I hate whenever I see units and I'm like, oh, I don't have him. He looks really good. Power Manifest, so 40% strike damage inflicted for 25 counts, minus 5 to strike arts. Goes to 40% strike damage inflicted for 60 counts instead of 25. Gradually restores own health each timer count for 30 timer counts. That's pretty good for a main ability. Only 5 counts? You could just chuck his ass in there, take a nice hit, pop that main. It's actually really good. We'll have to see what his defenses look like, obviously, but I know his blast is going to be dog crap, but major damage, deal major impact damage, 15% to strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, deals massive impact damage, 25% to strike damage inflicted for 20 counts, not bad. Just a little increase, nothing crazy though. I'll always like beam super attacks so much more than run up super attacks. Always. Reduces next damage sustained by 10%, applies the following effects. The combo is finished. 15% strike damage goes to reduce next damage sustained by 20%. This applies till the end of the combo is finished. It's actually really good. 20% strike damage inflicted. Just goes up a little bit. It's actually solid though. It's a nice little buff, if you will. Strongest warrior race. So when this character is the battlefield, 50% strike damage inflicted for 20 counts. If own health ratio is higher than enemies. Cross arm guard reduces damage received by 40% until the combo is ending. Applies strike and blast armor when charging forward. If enemies at close range, they will be knocked back to long range. Okay. So it's still the same comboable. Strongest warrior race applies the following effects to self. If own health ratio is higher than the enemy when this character in the battlefield, dry strike arts next. That's actually really good. Restores ki by 30%. So if you're on the upper hand, you're going to be laying down some heat. If you're a little bit behind, he may not be your option. 50% damage inflicted for 20 counts. Crossed arm guard. Reduces damage by 40%. Did that change? That did not. Until the combo ends, applies strike and blast armor when charging forward. If enemy is at close range, they'll be knocked back to long range activates. Plus 3 to own substitution count when activated. Okay, so it was plus 5. So, okay, it's positive. Nothing too crazy. And then his Zenkai ability. We'll check out his Z3 and his Z6 just to see what they're all about as well. I'll probably end up Z6ing him, but I like to start out with Z3. I don't want to burn through everything like right now. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm going to soul boost him off camera. I know you guys are sitting here like, man, I can't wait to watch him soul boost. That is the best part of the streams. If you guys were here for the Wednesday stream last week, which we're doing another Wednesday stream, it's actually my birthday. When you guys are watching this, it's actually my birthday. But if you watch that stream, Broly, we sat there for about 2 hours as I had no energy and we just refreshed my chrono crystals so we could get him there. Give me one. I've never gotten a 1500. I think I got a 500, whatever the in-between one is, but I've never gotten a 1500. It hurts, man. It hurts, you know? Feels like Legends is doing me dirty, man. I don't know. It is what it is. I really and truthfully, for free-to-play players, I do think Vegeta is a good option if you run these teams. The reason I say you really should Z3 a minimum if you're free to play, because I'm not saying he's amazing. We're pretty sure that Blue Trunks, the future one's going to be up next. And if he gets something related to Vegeta, you're going to want to have some kind of Zenkai and Vegeta family for him. Even if this guy's benefiting God Ki, still could be really good. And nothing. Well, you know what? I'll take the Z3. I'm not upset about it. So we're actually going to jump into the Soul Boost after it shows us everything. Sweet. I mean, Z5 is still an option, too, to get decent buffs. I always like to get the card arts. It's pretty clean. I just like Bardock so much, but those are so clean. I don't know. I like all the Zenkai card arts. That's what sucks. They know what they're doing. Because they know making it locked behind Z3, then it's like, oh, I might do that. That looks pretty dope. But then it's like, I kind of still like Shenron the most, honestly. I only switched off that because I got Bardock. Let's go Zenkai 3. What is this unique? Rising Fighting Spirit. That was a Rising Falling Spirit. Applies the falling effects to self after enemy attack is over. Restores health by 10%, activates twice. 30% of damage inflicted for 20 counts. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. That's fantastic. So every single time you take a hit, not a tap shot as far as I would know, doesn't stack. And that is going to be his downfall. That's going to be his downfall. It's better you at least have something, some kind of card draw speed. Another unit that just came out that's yellow. But that's better though. Getting your health back. Only twice, though. They give it to Boo, like, every single attack, and they're like, Vegeta, you get it twice. Okay, come on. Who's more hype, Vegeta or Boo? Come on, let's talk about that. Let's actually not talk about that. I'm pretty sure we know who's more hype. Courageous Warrior Ablaze in Red. Applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. 20% damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 10%. 50% to key recovery. So just in general. You just have 50% to your key recovery. That's pretty good. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just literally get 50% to your key recovery. Again, if you love Vegeta Family, which I think Vegeta Family is a very good team, that Trunks, he was also featured in the freaking, whatever the picture was with Gogeta Blue. It had this Vegeta, LF Piccolo, which is looking like he might be the next LF to get a Zenkai, and that blue future Trunks, Super Saiyan 2. If you like Vegeta Family, say you got Majin Vegeta like 6 stars, that Trunks very well, he could be Blue Future, but I would love Blue Vegeta Family. Now that Trunks, if he gets something related to Vegeta falling, like going down, it could be ridiculous. That could be a really, really solid combo. You might just want to use Majin Vegeta on the squad with the buffers of that Trunks, but I don't know, I think as much as this guy does buff only God Ki, nowadays Zenkais make it that you can run other teams. That's what's good and bad about Zenkais, because they're so good in the sense of, like, you could chuck a God Ki main type unit, you can just chuck them on Vegeta Family and they're still getting those buffs. If you're like Zenkai's 5, you're still getting like 30, 35, 30, and 35% to all your stats. That's pretty good. Is it better than 40 to 30? No, of course not, but it's still pretty good. So something to keep in the back of your mind. The other thing too, if you're completely free to play, I would kind of say from now on going with Zenkais. If you like to get Zenkais more than the banners, which I understand, if you're more of a PvP player than a collector, absolutely stop at 6. Stop at 6. There's kind of no reason to go for 7 now, unless it's like your absolute favorite unit. You run that unit every single day. But if you're just doing it kind of like for a bench thing, stop at 6. Or, you know, if you really, really want the bench for the extra 5%. And it's wait till the dailies come around in like 3 or 4 months, 5 months. And then you can just get empowered that way, like Scout Vegeta and Bardock just had it. Who knows how soon they're going to do it if Bardock just got his too. So that also could have been because of Broly and Super Saiyans and whatever else. Either way, I'm going to get out of here on this one. We will have some PvP videos going up today. This one will probably say no PvP in the title, because I don't want to clickbait people that hard and be like, look, I got into PvP and it's not even accessible. Like, so we'll have something though. I'll definitely make sure there's at least 2 PvP videos going up today at some point. But at the same time, it is my birthday, so I just didn't upload a video on Tuesday, so we'll count that as if that was my birthday, because that's not really fair to be like, well, yeah, but Tuesday I was just being lazy, Wednesday is my birthday, so you guys don't get a video. Either way, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next video. Keep an eye out. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff over on 59 Gaming, over on Twitch. So it's, you know, twitch.tv/59gaming1 or live.59gaming.com. Check that out as well. A bunch of videos going up tomorrow as well over there. I'm in the Pokemon video that goes up tomorrow over on 59, so check that out. But I'm out. I'll catch you guys around. Thank you so much. See you at the Wednesday stream or the videos. Deuces.